We were a little bit on fill mode there, of course, as we were just waiting for everything to get going, but it's still underway here now.
Let's go. I'm so excited for this game. There's obviously been, you've built it, there's been a lot of tension coming into it, and there's the big man himself. Tanir will crack things open. Cadian gets caught. What a start for them. One spotted, back default. Just the backpack was there, but Tanir, a second behind it. Nade will do well. A lurking Palace player with the Vice gets a double. Hang on a moment. Youngster and X-Flower, may I say, are in a tough 2v2. Look how low Down is. Down he goes. And Yabi left in a 1 versus 2.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Just didn't have the position that they needed to help out Device. Yabi rings those nades in, not really going to do too much for him, and it's X-Cloud to come in from the side. The double swing was certainly there for Heroic. It got a bit dicey in the middle. There was a nade frag and then 2 from Device, but like I said, just no support for him, unfortunately, so Heroic will see it off.
They will play this like a pug if they have to, right? And they are so happy to sort of drag you in towards this really scrappy affair. You know, Astralis always want to play this real meticulous style of Counter-Strike, which obviously works very well for them, but in a pug, Heroic do back themselves. They are so confident, these youngsters, and they're hitting towards B as well. A lot of other damage. That scout is tagging. The pistols are bagging as Yabi opens it up.
Yeah, this is where it's going to get a bit scary. I think a big part of the conversation will be around Astralis being a lot warmer, having those high ceilings that we like talking about at the moment, right? And a round like this is really, really going to prove that. Very sort of dynamic team at the moment, it feels like. Few options, few different players that can come alive. Top of Tanir's head not spotted there. So he may well catch someone off with how advanced his position is. In the same vein, Stair is holding. Tanir going to go flying out the window. They got to clear Stair. He finds himself another and another. So looking very, very good indeed on that Deagle.
That's the way to go about it. Play as a bit of a pack, play together, and just hope you can soften them up for each other. Beautiful stuff. So, flash over. X-Flower caught by it. Takes a pop shot with the Deagle. That'll give away his position. We're swinging this difficult. Left eye peek. It should be messy, and it will be. Deagle pulled out and a tag on towards Tanir. 2 versus 4 very quickly. Oh, hang on.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tanir tagged down low. I don't know that it's necessarily going to happen, but they have space for a bomb plant now. If they can thread the needle. So, could kind of work out for them. Astralis start to pull back. But they are unsure. They are very, very unsure. The player to watch, of course, is Stair, and where he has his eyes. At the moment, it is around middle. So they're looking to stick together. I think they think that the bomb is perhaps down somewhere. Oh, my goodness. That is way too close for comfort. Definite bomb plant now, you know, with locations confirmed.
You'll take that.
One good shot. One good shot is going to be enough here.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
We'll see. We'll see. That's the lucky shot. He still needs something high here.
Come on.
Something difficult onto Stair.
Here's the steps.
Quick headshot has to land. I mean, Stair has absolutely no idea where he's at, making so much noise, trying to cover as much ground as possible, clear the locations out. Doesn't have a kit, importantly, and Tanir's going to take him down. Oh, my goodness. We said this game was going to deliver, and it certainly is so far.
Oh, welcome to the server.
It is good to see, and this is maybe the Cadian method coming in as well, known for kind of revitalizing the CT side in the online era, so we'll see. Unfortunately, not really going to land anything into this round. They send us down with the USP as information. The rest of the squad will quickly start to discover that it is the B bomb site. Yabi, 3 heads from bench. Looking for a little bit more. He's dropped the bomb, and now he's playing it really well. Stay alive as best he possibly can. A mini dink coming in onto youngsters. A flank from X-Cloud. Getting a bit weird. Stair has to move forwards. A good recovery here from Astralis. From Heroic. And suddenly it's all on Stown. He's spotted out in behind. Surely goes down here. He's only got a USP. He finds one. Wait a minute. Isolated Jules for the USP here.
Time.
No armor. Low time, yeah. I mean, he could play around that for sure.
Oh my God.
Trying to force a few fights. Really playing with fire. X-Cloud doesn't have any other option but to go B. The Molotov will put down forward 3 HP. Holy hell, he survived a lot there, to be fair to him. And again, it's a very costly round for Heroic.
Could have a huge play on how the momentum starts to kind of play out in the midway through this first half.
Yeah, big start. So, Astralis again, looking for a bit of aggression. Device just goes swinging in, dodges the bullet, and takes down Sun Pius. A pretty nice find, and pretty dangerous move considering he was already half HP. The Heroic are not thwarted. Molotov comes in. It's a late push forward from Stair. Works beautifully. The trades are here, but it is, of course, the two-piece from Device overall that's making the difference. Man advantage for the CT side, with a flank coming in behind as well here.
Alrighty. 2 versus 3, but an MP9 still in place. Down. Oh my god, this is such a dicey timing play here for xCloud. The definition of stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's probably going to get caught in a moment. Actually, both of them will probably fall too. Confirms the first and the second as well by Stown. Good work. There was a moment there that I felt a little bit uncomfortable. Thankfully,
carelessly walks out into him. He was spawned towards A, so I thought, okay, maybe we're going to get like a fast A, little bit of the mini ramp boost. Oh, but he's just playing mega aggressive right now. Not ready for Stown down below. Takes his head clean off, and with that, it feels like a pretty heavy price. You know, most of the round crumbles with some Pius. It's also completely isolated, so they can't really trade him out. They lose another to this mid-aggression. Astralis in the groove for this round, looking very, very good. And I think Stown understands his mission, that they will be after this AWP, putting a lot of resources into getting it back. Device following in the footsteps of his fallen comrade, but in comes the AWP, in comes the AK, and suddenly it's all fallen apart. Kills across the shop, and a 3v1 out of nowhere.
It's there. Upgrades to an M4. xCloud is low, but still it's the other two behind that make you feel a little bit more unlikely. Kit collected, smoke collected. He's getting all the upgrades. I'm pretty sure he was now spotted as well, so that should confirm things. Flash to come over towards short. I don't know if Stair actually wants to give this a go, in all honesty. Keep hold of this AK-47. It looks like he might do a bit of a proactive exit play. This is a series that deserves a 3-mapper as well, without a doubt, especially with the narratives around these two sides and, you know, this being kind of basically the well, not basically, it is the ex-Heroic core versus the new Heroic core, and all of those storylines, that rivalry of best Danish organization, etc. It deserves it. Hang on, hang on! Tadir! Overlooks him! He jumps over him! A little hurdle maneuver, but it cost him his life as Stair gets both.
What a mess. What an absolute mess. And I mean, yeah, it has really, it feels like, kept Astralis in things. Cadian, a stray bullet is enough. Bomb goes down. There's hardly any way that they're going to be able to get that back as well. 3 in towards CT. It's dropped quite nicely for them. A big nade onto 1 individually. Sun Pius is trying to get a bit of an angle, debating whether he goes up or not. He's lost his teammate. 1v3 going to be required. No scope, to be fair, but it is too much to ask. 1 bullet at a time is never going to be enough there. Astralis will be right back on.
Unfortunately, Tadir jumps over him, overlooks him, Stair gets 1, then gets Tadir on top of it, and, well, you know it, Gunzo. Molotov does make his way down the ladder. Tadir is out again. This time he is doing the clearances, and unfortunately not working out. There's no one close enough.
Oh, again with the CT plan. Device can't find him. The smoke break, however, is pretty good from Cadian there.
No way.
No way. Goodness me, this is such a risky move. But Tadir takes it by the balls ultimately and wins out the round with the AWP. I mean, I was just talking about the 2-piece.
Youngster. Wait inside of that smoke. Go quick though, they're going to try and scale up in towards B. 2 players here to meet them, a third actually not too far away as well. This setup's pretty devious from Astralis. The Molotov going to push out the bench player, but below window goes Cadian. Down he goes. Same for Device, getting caught on the drive-by. What a B execute from Heroic. Stair will find one of his own, but this round should be concluded.
It's crazy, man. They're just so explosive, so capable of finding quick headshots, particularly Tadir and Youngster, right? xCloud, I think, has been super consistent, but it does feel like Youngster's been on a lot of these entries. Sun Pius will close things out 9-3 at the turn of the half. Heroic looking really, really good here. Astralis has yet to wake up. We'll see if they do in that second half. And potentially looking, indeed, a bit more comfortable on this map as was expected. But a fresh start could be everything here for Astralis.
A pistol round. Get that. And kickstart again. Not a good start, though. Excellent and some pious. Crispy shots. They're trying to hit towards B. And you're already down to 3 for Astralis, so times are tough.
Yeah, not the best start. Not what you wanted at all. They have dished out some return damage, so it could turn in an instant, of course. These Glocks. So very deadly. So very inconsistent, but there you are. Tanir's going to find the long-range headshot. His device goes a bit too wide.
This is weird. The goal goes really quiet, but the remaining 2 for Astralis, I don't even really know what you can do. Like you mentioned, there's some damage that, at least on towards X-Cloud and some Pious makes them weaker, but that was an opportunity, and one slightly squandered by Cadian. It does find Youngster. That's one of the higher HP players gone, though. How may be doable. Tanir, I'm not sure how he doesn't spot him. He was probably tunnel visioning towards window for that jump out. And then see, backside, back pillar, waiting for his chance. He's still not peeking. Time ticking, waiting for the drop down, which he now hears. A swing here, and the Cadian would have been caught, but an opportunity might have been squandered. Tanir will still find his kill. They know where the last guy is, and LNZ tags up a little bit. Unfortunately, there, nothing he could do there. 10-3. Still, this round, a risk of a force buy for Astralis, of course. Force buying, if you get a bomb plant, it's pretty standard. Without a bomb plant, though, of course, doesn't allow you to bring a hell of a lot to the table. So, 3 Tech 9s, 2 Deagles. Tech 9s in particular is what scares me. Molotov can be set up for in ladder. That'll go deep. Allow them some control there, but they're going to get the first with ease. And there's no real need to peek in towards Yabi. Tanir's happy to fight through short, though. And he can maybe even stop them scaling in towards Connector. Or X-Cloud can meet them there. And meet him he does. 2 quick shots. And a shutdown as well. Last man remaining of Yabi is and should be dead momentarily. Tanir sees him off. Beautiful round of Counter-Strike. Against that force buy.
Yeah, absolutely. In the same vein, though, you give Heroic a lot of freedom in that sense because they will be feeling very, very confident and just sort of having a lot of space to work with obviously dominating this map. So they'll go into Nuke, maybe not expecting to win out, but that could make them an unpredictable beast. This one started all too well, of course. Tanir getting the catch. It's all down to Yabi, 1 versus 5. Never got going here. He's been dinked through walls, and he will be finished off in the end. 13-3. Heroic absolutely trouncing Astralis there, where indeed we had touted this one being a bit more.
Obviously, nobody went positive, and you know we have 3 players who on single-digit kills. Cadian 4, Device 6, Stair 7 is not what we want to be. A pistol round start things off on your C side would be lovely. And they're going to go quick towards outside, and some Bice is there to meet them and greet them, and it's a welcome greet with open arms for him and LNZ, who deliver towards outside. Oh no, this is looking more of the same. Astralis, in a matter of mere moments, Scriver left down to 2.
I mean, immediately.
Yeah. We had, what,
get
10
it
seconds?
proven. Yeah, but we also just get that point proven to us that they are prepared. You know, they've got 2 at Heaven, 1 down in lockers.
They knew.
And they look so ready for that quick outside burst that Astralis employ there. So, yeah, I think they are going to have to bring something a bit fresh, and whether Astralis can do that here is, of course, another question. Let's just work on that for a week then, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's obviously going to make a very big difference, and yeah, they start off with a super solid anti-stratted pistol here.
Stamp, lost. X-Cloud looking for his, but it's Youngster who nabs it away. Flawless pistol to start. I saw a tweet as well, just as we were going live, from Heroic, who...
Very catchable. I just don't think that he is considering who could have gotten down. Youngster, once again, advanced position in the hut. He's been going for it for quite a few rounds. Makes it work here. Maybe a footstep heard. X-Cloud is on the hunt for credit, but too many targets. Far too many targets for him. A lot of information gained. Good find from some Pious to give them the advantage back. He drops down, gives them that control. He may well have just spotted that bomb carrier as well. So with only 25 seconds remaining,
gotta go.
It's a really nice move. Yeah, this is not looking good at all.
I love that decision as well to fall back here. You know, this angle in towards the lower side of sight is so difficult to clear. Youngster with an AK, swing and a find. Looks for 2 as well. Doesn't need to fight. All he has to do is buy time. It's a sumptuous round from Heroic. This is beautiful Counter-Strike. This is textbook stuff. All the luxuries to be a little bit loose in terms of his playstyle, and it works for him just because he's so damn good. Exile towards our side, and he's tucked into a Seeker here. I love this play. If he can just stay here for as long as he can, he could gain a lot.
Oh, LNZ, so smart on the edge of the smoke. Can't quite land that second. Bit of a quicker burst here from Astralis might be the catch-off pace change that they need. Kills all over the shop at the moment. Awkward molly at heaven means that they can't really get involved from that angle. So a 3 versus 2 with a lot of control and a complete reposition.
He's got to wait for some bias here. He's moving his way forward. He's creeping up. This is a pretty decent setup for Astralis. Youngster's got so many angles to clear, swing, and a find. Another player backside that he overlooks, though. And thankfully, Stown doesn't get cleared. It's one man. Some bias all to do. There's the first as well. Some bias looking for the second. Drops down. AK scooped up as well. Might have a chance. Molotov, swing, and a hit for some bias. What a retake. Heroic are unstoppable right now. Time is close. I think he's just got it, though. I'm pretty sure that will be another round for Heroic and a masterful 1v2 for some bias.
And thank God it is an AK, right? One tap, etc. Makes all the damn difference. Astralis will be kicking themselves. A very strange round, it has to be said. Heroic think it's B, then they split up, then it turns out Youngster's got a good flank on A anyway. Very, very strange round to deal with, in fairness to them, but still, losing out a clutch like that is never good. Youngster activates up top here. Astralis once again trying to change up the pace, and it just is not working. Youngster is running rings around them at the moment on the top of hook. And Device will be the last to fall. An easy round for Heroic. 7-0. Where the hell are Astralis?
This is not a good indicator for their playoff game at Clues tomorrow either. So, oh my god, this is a incredible showing from Heroic. This decides to me, the way they're playing right now, I want to see them at every tier 1 tournament available. It's so refreshingly quick. Wait, Linus is behind Cadian here. No, he doesn't go down. He might actually be able to stop them on the crosshair. If they go for a plant for Hot, this could be a little awkward. It's worrying. There's one. They will get up. That's the one thing
I was see.
Yeah, they're tempted a little bit. I don't actually blame them.
Bomb has been planted.
Blood in the water here. And they will start moving forwards all together. Some Pius feels like he's a bit more isolated. Are they going to be ready for multiple members? Linus can't quite land the shot. Second time of asking, he will get it. Nade is a little too early. Quick little Bogdan's in at the single door. Maybe just keep the pace up here, fellas. Youngster going to find a clean headshot, and all of a sudden we are back on. 2 towards heaven. There are kits. There is a smoke down as well. Just cover the man as he goes into the defuse, and Youngster's going to do it. Finds the final 2 for good measure. But the defuse happened, and Astralis, it's crumbled again. You had to say the words. You had to say the words. Theo.
I cast the curse.
Especially, I think, at 7-0.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just keep it simple. Go with the game plan. Go with what works. If you get clapped 5v3, then you go, all right, I guess they are just better than us today. This is going to be hard. But when you make a decision like that and you move back up and then it goes wrong when, you know, you probably had that B bomb site in hindsight as well. It's like, wow, we actually had an open B bomb site. You probably could have just planted there. Like, you are going to hate yourself. You know, you're not going to look at Heroic and be like, wow, they're playing really well. You will look internally and be like, okay, we gave them the parameters to do that. We'll continue on with this round, of course, so another sort of chaotic one. Astralis, once again, a little bit against their DNA, are just picking up the pace, trying to move in as a team. It is shocking.
Yeah, they are playing, you know, like an open team right now. This is Gold Novas versus Global Elites at the moment. There is no contest. Michael, you stop. Oh, some Pius, what a shot. What a flick. Unstoppable, and a leg on towards Cadian, and he gets so unfortunate to get the kill there. But he won't miss Yabi, I'll tell you that for free. Last man of Cadian, they know where he is, and they should know he's tagged as well. So 10-0. 10-0.
Yeah, Pretty insane. Just when you also thought 13-3 couldn't really get any worse. It does.
Oh, wow. 15
Flawless
on 1.
round coming in as well to net it. Like, it's just ridiculousness.
And Astralis coming towards the 12th final round of this half. There's more Galils than AK-47s. 3 Galils, 2 AKs. And honestly, the one thing that worries me most is how limited the util is. They've got, well, I was going to say 2 flashes, but they're not dead. A smoke grenade and a molly left 2 wheeled, but 2 kills from Stare and Device, and a man advantage, honestly, for the first time in a long time. Since that clutch, maybe.
Yes. It's slim. It's short-lived. Who else but Youngster to win the fight against Yabi? LNZ holding. IEM facing. Oh,
no!
whoa!
No!
The quick switch.
No!
There goes your 13-0.
Well,
11-1 is still pretty nice. However, maybe I call it a bit early, as you know we have a habit of doing. To be fair, here in the casting booth, apparently, Tanir, some silly mistakes for sure. Tanir up top has 2 to get through. Double spray down going to be required to even get into the bomb site. As soon as he shows himself as well, there was going to be that swing. So a 3v1 fight, not going to happen for him. 1 round for Astralis.
welcome back. Second half underway. And we were straight into this, actually, so let's get into it. I mean, Youngster, this first one, could be everything. Device goes already. It was, you know, not, you don't want to lose that final round, but as a whole, if you can respond very quickly, I don't think you really mind all too much. Heroic. Scaling in towards Yabi. In towards Ult. Then gets overlooked. Finally does get the kill in the end. Oh, nice shot from him. Looking for more as well. How is he still alive, by the way? Youngster has to reload to allow time for the rotation to come through. What is happening? Bomb goes down. So Pius in a 1 versus 2.
Absolute destruction here once again. Some Pius with the P250. It is definitely doable for him. Just trying to bait in a peek. Unaware of the second player. Start to move forward. Spots 1, but Cadian had just crept under his crosshair.
I would love to just a really simplistic sort of pop play. Just kind of work as a pack. Molotov clear out that box. Cadian sort of needs to be a little careful here. I don't want him sticking around too much towards ramp, but at the same time, he wants to get information, and that information would net that they've wrapped in towards hell.
Force down, goes down.
Nice nade.
Aid is good. Only onto 1 player, though.
No.
They lose another name. Oh, goodness. It's all coming back so fast. Stay. Net 1. Still a little bit messy, to be honest. Like, it's not
God.
as clean as
Oh,
you'd
no.
maybe expect. X-Cloud with a quick kill onto Device. Yabi and Stare, the only 2 that remain here. They're going to know about Stare. Yabi may well have been heard. He's got a kit available. That is sort of the big takeaway here.
That
Cheeky
boost.
little boost. Because why not, right?
Flex
You're
on
so
him.
far ahead. You're on the low buy round, and 1v4, it's just not going to happen.
No.
It's not going to happen at all.
He's getting flanked on Pius. Should see him off momentarily, or Youngster will catch him on the exits. 1 of the 2. Yabi gets 1, but a trade out at the end. Forced by a Mac 10 and 4 Tech 9s has just beat Astralis' buy.
Do well to quickly forget, but as we've been sort of saying throughout, I don't think the community will. Flashes come in here. Cadian's sort of unaffected by the nades, but Youngster gets out a bit too fast, takes his head clean off. X-Cloud looking for the timing. And he might just get it. No steps heard. 3 moving in from ramp. He's got to give this a look eventually, surely, but I guess not. And he has completely missed them, so that could catch Heroic off pretty heavily here.
Yeah. Then the bomb is planted for them setting up 4 ramps. So it's going to be actually a pretty quick fight. Momentarily, there's 1. So Bias will find a quick trade from Yabi. Swing and a trade. Can't get a second. Device will deliver. So a 2-on-3 and a FAMAS scooped up. There might still be something brewing a little bit here. I speak too soon. Device goes down. Last man spotted. Heroic 13-2. 5 rounds is all Astralis have got in this series. It's Heroic who booked their ticket, the last spot to IEM Dallas. And Astralis with their donned new garments, all black,